Ivory back there as she's coming.
She ran all the way over.
Yeah, I think that just the last.
Ivory got a new jumper. Put the boys away.
No. Let me say this first. If anybody's in the comments saying that I'm flirting with Jake, I'm absolutely not flirting with Jake. I'm trying to get him to talk to my friend. So.
What?
We're at the opposite ends of the table. There's not much.
No, apparently it's because you said, because Brian walked off because something was said and he just got frustrated. And I turned to her and I said, he hates us, just jokingly. And you said, I love you.
Oh. Yeah, she's trying to really ship Les and Jake there. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm really trying to get, because she's over here in my ear talking about you and I'm like, come on. What's up?
I'm not talking to anyone's ear. Anything I say, I will say it to you.
Jake, is it an issue that she's currently involved in a semi-complicated sexual relationship with her ex-boyfriend who she still has feelings for?
Who is?
Who?
You.
That's ended right now.
No comment.
Wow.
I thought there was something.
No.
I didn't know about him.
No,
now.
me and my ex are.
In all fairness,
so they all
When's the
say
last
that.
time you guys? When's the last time you guys had sex?
Whenever we broke up, fucking months ago.
Oh, I thought you guys were still like.
That's not me. You're talking about one of these other girls.
No, I'm pretty.
Nope, that's definitely her still sleeping with her ex.
Well, you said you were in a situationship.
That's different.
It's.
That's a different person.
So you're in a situationship
Well,
now.
no, that's what.
Who is he?
Honestly, I don't know.
Okay. See, she's trying to squirm, wiggle out of this.
We're on no contact right now. That's why I was saying we're having some issues.
Okay. When's
So
the
on
last?
a rebound.
When's the last?
No. You can be first runner up. Don't worry.
First runner up.
Jesus. Okay. When is the last time that you've had sexual intercourse?
I don't know.
Yesterday?
No.
That's a yesterday face.
It's actually
I've ever
been
seen
a couple
one.
weeks.
Okay. All right. Okay. I don't.
In all fairness, you walking off or the temperament that you've shown is just funny. It's humorous. It's light. It's not to be taken too seriously.
Oh, no, yeah, no,
Wait,
it was funny. I just...
I didn't even take it that way.
No. I just looked at my phone.
I might be totally oblivious to what's been happening.
I'm confused.
Okay, here's Les wants to have P and the V sexual intercourse with you after the show, Jake. What?
It's not my style.
Okay.
But
Oh, you prefer?
I'm looking for something a little bit more special and long term.
you
But
prefer-
I appreciate
That's
the attention.
Is it?
That's why I stick to anal sex.
There's no poop hole loophole with me.
Whoa. Okay. All right. Jesus. Okay.
Not my styles. But
Okay.
Anal
all right.
sex is gay. Based, including with women.
Wait,
it is.
what?
Yeah.
Disavow.
If you're
Disavow.
sticking your dick in
In a
the
pooper.
poophole loophole.
Gaslighting. This is
that's literally
gaslighting.
gay. Like
Yellow one,
you are literally wanting your
That is the most.
fiending for that.
That's the most
to get it from a
R-slurred-
female.
What
That's
if
the
he
most
just wants-
R-slurred thing I've ever fucking.
What if he
heard.
just wants to feel submissive and
Arslan.
breedable?
This is why you have an epidemic of men thinking that they're women, because
That's
men
equality.
treat them the same now. It's like, oh, if you have a poop hole, you're no different than a woman, and it's like,
Bro,
Okay,
this
but
is
like, look
such
at
a
women.
fucking stretch, bro. That is the biggest fucking stretch
Andrew
ever.
Tate is over there trying to rationalize to men why it is not gay to have sex with a
No,
with
it's
a
gay.
man that looks like Megan Fox.
So if
and
a woman-
once you have sex
if a
with so many
woman-
women and you only treat them as
So
sexual
you're saying-
I think you have to
Wait.
take that with a pinch of salt, though. I think he's
Perhaps.
being a
Perhaps.
provocateur.
I mean, he visited
Okay.
Thailand, and then afterwards
But
he was
that's-
like, "Oh, lady boys aren't that bad after all."
That is totally unrelated.
It's like
You're saying it's gay to have
Yes,
it
it
to
is.
fuck a woman
Yes,
in the ass.
in the butt. Yeah, it's a slippery slope to basically saying there's nothing. Okay, if I can't get a
Gaslight.
girl, if I
She
can't get a
is
girl on a
gaslighting.
Tuesday,
No,
maybe
I
I can get a
agree.
guy instead.
So if a woman eats a man's ass, does that make him gay?
That's disgusting.
That might be a
no,
little
you're
more
gay.
Whoa.
That is gay.
Anything that has to do with that area is
A
just
man-
degenerate.
I don't think
It's
it's-
just
it's
wrong.
not. So
It's
haram.
not.
Yeah.
I don't think so.
Yes.
Because
I-
that's where you get pleasure as like a guy.
No.
Stay the hell away.
No.
Brian's quiet over here.
I don't think so. Y'all don't know.
Wait, just to be
Y'all
clear,
haven't tried it.
we're talking about a guy wanting to fuck a girl in the ass.
Yeah.
We're not talking about receptive anal sex.
If
with a
he
man.
ever
No.
asked me to fuck me in the ass, I would personally tell him, go find a man
Sorry,
to
Jake.
do that with.
Haram.
Haram.
Anyways,
Wait, how is? But Kayla cosigns. Apparently, it's gay to want to have anal sex with a woman. I'm
is.
confused.
So true.
Because you still want that part.
Why you want that hole? There's
You
the
have
other
a
one
whole
right there.
other one.
It's exactly.
Okay, but like
natural.
What is so interesting about the
Can I say,
asshole?
I don't want to paint too much of a vivid
It's
picture in
tighter.
people's mind.
Yeah. Okay.
But there is a big difference between the bumhole of a woman and the bumhole of a man.
How do you know?
Is it because
Okay.
it's tighter?
Yes.
They're hairy,
Okay.
disgusting,
Brian is-
unkempt. Okay? You don't want to see it. It's just, I wouldn't wish it upon my worst enemy. I wouldn't wish it upon my worst
You know,
enemy.
women have hair too, you know.
No, women
but
are
we
beautiful
shave.
and women don't poo.
We shave.
That's the difference.
Yeah.
No, I mean
We
that's
don't do
why
all
that's why
that.
twinks get their butts waxed. That's
Women-
why twinks get their
Yeah.
butts bleached. It's like they're trying to
It's
emulate
everyone
that.
knows that women are only allowed to poo in their
Wait.
birthday.
I want to ask the chat. Chat. Is it
Is it gay to fuck a woman?
to want to fuck a woman in the ass?
Okay, but
One in
like,
the chat if it's gay, 2 in the chat if it's not.
what if the
How
woman
could it
asks him to?
conceivably? How?
Why does
this-
that
is
comment?
this a-
That
is
comment
this one
says
of those-
Brian took a finger.
Is this one of those objective
What does that mean?
questions, or is this
It
one of those
absolutely
personal
is.
answer
It
questions?
exactly
Hold on. Wait.
No.
The
Is this
chat
something you need?
is speaking at the
Yeah.
moment.
Oh, sorry.
And we're
And
seeing-
Nemesis, come on,
What's
bro.
one and what's two?
Nemesis, don't spin.
Yeah,
One's
what's 1 and
yes.
2?
Two's no. This is pretty divided.
It's mostly 2.
Is
2
this
is not gay.
Objective?
Is this
One is
well,
gay.
most
Yeah,
of the
this is
men
your
way
saying
of
that.
emotionally coping
Yeah,
with
see,
reality?
yeah,
bro?
see, look at
Is
men,
this
they're
your
all
way
men,
of trying to
they're all
process
men.
your bad
They're
decisions,
trying to-
perhaps?
They're trying to protect their masculinity right now.
Wait, so hold on.
They're like, wait.
So hold on. If men have mouths too, if I receive
It's been
oral
argued that, yeah.
sex, if I receive oral sex from a woman, is that gay?
No.
It's been argued in the past that that's seen as a homosexual act because you're
Oral?
denigrating the traditional procreative act between a man and a woman. So it's like if you're only going to be using a woman or denigrating a woman for her
Your logic
orifices,
is a little faulty, but okay.
then it's like you're basically going to be a
I
sexual
think-
degenerate.
But like that's a very extreme argument.
no,
though. If you-
exactly. Like I don't
hold on a sec,
necessarily
hold on
think.
a second.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Are you, okay,
hold
so
on, hold on. So, but like oral sex is very different though to like vaginal sex, and there's also the argument that under the union of a man and woman in marriage, sex is an instrument of pleasure, and it can be an instrument of pleasure. So it doesn't necessarily have to be for procreating.
In the Song of Solomon in the Bible, it references a poem where basically it says that the woman is enjoying the fruits of a man's loins, basically, where it's like it references oral, basically. So it's like it's been argued where it's like, is it something that's like degenerate or is it not something that's degenerate?
Okay, hold on.
That being said, there is argument for it, and if you're a sexual degenerate, there's not going to be an end to how far you'll spiral
Next time I'm going to
out.
ask, would you like to reap the fruits of my loin?
This is like, so it seems like you're making an argument about sodomy, right? So here's the thing. It's just like, so you're saying, okay, so first we need to define our terms. So gay. Gay means homosexual.
Happy.
Two men. If you're making the argument that a sexual act between a man and a woman is gay, like it just logically does not compute because there needs to be 2 men.
If you don't like
there
an
needs to
ass,
be
just
2
say that.
men.
In the way that modern logic works, yes, you have a point. But gay never meant homosexual. It meant being happy. Homosexual is also a new term. It's always been sodomy, to be a sodomite. So in order to go up someone's butthole, yeah, there's no difference between that and a man and a woman. It's not defined by that.
Okay, but so you're saying that the term gay that you're using means like you're using it in the joyful.
That's always that's
flamboyant
always
sense?
been the term of it. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to break it down
How
logically.
bad? That's so
like,
bad faith.
It's
That's
not
so
not bad faith at
It's
all. It's
100%
actually quite like academic.
Here's why it's bad faith. Because do you think when people are talking about the word gay, do you think that like for most people they're referring to homosexuality?
When you think of straight sex, do you think of
Answer
penetrating
the
sex
question.
between
No.
men and women? Or do
Answer
you
the
think
question.
Anal?
Answer the question.
Yes. What was the question? I'm sorry.
Okay, in like for the vast majority of people, in 20, perhaps in I don't know when they made the switch with the word gay. In 2024, when people use the word gay, are you arguing that they're more likely to think that that's a fill-in for happy or flamboyant or whatever, as compared to a descriptive term for homosexuality?
Yeah, the latter, as opposed to the
So
former.
why are you arguing from like a definition that is not current and not modern?
Because we're arguing the act, and the act hasn't been defined. The act of sodomy is not defined by between 2 gay men. It's defined by going up someone's butt. and going up someone's butt has always been seen as
Okay,
something
so
done between men. We're getting into a really logical conversation right
but,
now.
So, okay, if I'm willing to concede that technically it's sodomy, but it's not clear. So is everything that is sodomy, is that always gay?
I mean, pretty
Is it-
much.
No, everything that's
No.
sodomy is makes you a sodomite. Though it's different. Like
It doesn't.
Gay.
Here, so
And
if
that's what
we
gay
were
people
to
used
if
to be
we were
called.
to Google the definition of sodomy, and then gay or homosexuality, are you arguing that we would find that
Anal.
that
Common ground.
making
Okay.
I
I want to come back to what you said earlier. You were about to define straight sex. So what is straight sex to you?
Vagina and penis.
Okay, so if a trans woman had a vagina surgically,
That's a
straight
mutilated
sex?
penis.
It's gay. Still gay.
It's literally a mutilated penis. That's not a vagina. A vagina has a
Okay.
womb to it, uterus, eggs.
okay.
like
So here's
reproductive-
the definition of sodomy: sexual intercourse involving anal or oral copulation. So if this is the definition you're using, then is your position that a man receiving oral sex from a woman that's homosexual behavior?
I mean, I have teased that before, and I'm like, it is a little gay. I mean, it's not necessarily as gay as anal, but it is a little gay.
well, you said.
Okay,
are
but
you
in
virgin?
order for something, the logic doesn't follow. In order for something to be gay or homosexual,
Homosexual means with the same sex, but having
Right.
anal sex is very, very close to just being like sexually. Like,
but it's
there's
still
no
a
end to it.
female.
I think
Okay,
that
but you
you're,
know what's
you're,
like
you're
that?
using
You're
you're using
handling.
the term quite loosely. You're saying it's gay, like you're saying it like a throwaway term, whereas you're honing in on the actual meaning of it. It's not a homosexual thing to do because it's with a woman.
The
but it's-
angles are different. It's like
yeah.
you want to specify it's not a man, and I'm specifying it's not a man, but it could be a man later on if it's the same sex act.
but it's not a man.
Something a
it's-
closeted gay man would do.
Bro,
It's something that's like a pipeline, basically. It's like it's in itself. Like if a woman's like, "Oh, a guy's
With
super
the
into
barn
anal sex,"
doors.
other women.
I
will be
am
like,
not stingy with my barn
he might
door.
be going in that direction.
You're what?
See that?
My barn door. I'm not stingy with it.
what the? Okay.
Yeah.
It's time for us to go.
Hold on. Wait, we're almost wrapped up.